Yo, 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 yo. What's up out there in the boxing land? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. And look who I got. I done drug in with me today. You already know our counterpart that brings his side of boxing, his perspective, and respect it. Respect it. You know, this is what I love about having this brother on the show. He ain't gonna pad his stats because that's what you like. And this is where I think boxing and debating should be. Y'all already know who he is. I call him the Wizard, Mr. Will in the building.
What's going on, Squeeze?
Man, just glad the Lord give me the strength to see another day, man. I'm so humble. The tears just keep pouring inside of humbleness. How you feeling?
Man, pretty good. I've been better, but I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna complain, that's for sure.
that's right. Like I tell a lot of people, it's all gonna come for you. So be careful who you chill about their demise. All right, before we get started, let me get the sponsors out of the way. Pay homage to our sponsors. All right, y'all. Y'all know this young man, undefeated, 28-0, 26 knockouts, about to make his awaited return. If you ask me, right now, one of the busiest fighters in boxing, Baltimore's own GTD. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. If you don't got a right mind, your reactions are gonna follow. Simple as that. They can pat the stats on that all day long. If your mind ain't right, it ain't gonna come off right.
Hmm.
One of our official sponsors, first official sponsors, y'all already know who he is if you've been watching the show. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. KenichiBear.com. Make sure you go on to www.KenichiBear.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Don't forget another one of our official sponsors, www.noslip.com. Damari's Art, and he has the merch on his page. Go on his Instagram page and see what this young man bringing to the table, and support him also. We got to support the future. Rize Inc. Thanks for the platform. RIZ in the building. You see, repping the Rise. Thanks for the platform to be able to talk about the things we love, the sport we love. Well, we try to touch other topics, but don't get too political on it. Um, uh, EOE, education over everything. Support my brother movement. He always said that education over everything. When you're more educated, you make better decisions. Higher stats. We don't say all of them because it could be people educated that make bad decisions. You know what I mean? But it gives you a higher stat of making more better decisions. Let me put it like that. Under Armour, thanks for all that you do in the community and have done. Last but not least, the official sponsor of boxing. All the professionals are wearing it. Me and Mr. Will, we waiting for ours
No
to
doubt.
hit the table. I've been waiting and debating for all so long. Now I'm starving like Marvin for a Cool J song. Blocks. What's going on, Mr. Will?
Man, that fight last night's what's going on.
All right, before we get chopped in and on that, um, we got Senior say it be on. So I'm gonna give him a few minutes to get on. He dropping the son off and he getting home before we jump into last night's fight. Let me go over here in the family in the chat and shout them out. You know how we do. D1, what it do? He say retirement. What's up, family? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's okay when it's 6 foot tall boxers trying to fight lightweights. Okay. D1 Showtime, the guy. What it do, family? Miss Mona, the queen of the Rize podcast, one of our biggest supporters. D Wilson, Bancroft, Tommy Nettles, co-trustee, Richie Baby, Barstow, Jason Torres, Worth Sports. Much love back, Richie Baby. Much love back. God bless you and your family, man. Big Sheet Louise, Martel Powell, Augustus L. Neal III, Kirk Jones. May Allah bless you and your family too, Kirk. Mino Rich, what's up, baby? Someone to love you. My boy Rough Ends People's back in the building. Hope all is well. Mino, appreciate your support, man. That blender's still working wonders. I'm still DJing with that blender, Mino Rich. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. I will get Mr. Will to hit that note for me, but he looked like he land back.
Now,
huh?
I said, what you need. I'm just messing with you.
I hear that, Mr. When you broke.
I said, what you need, what notes you need.
That's the Luther Vandross bite. I want to tell you, baby, the changes that we're going through. Give me a little bit of that, Mr. Will. Pick it up.
My cut, man. I used to love that stuff. But we'll get to it.
All right.
For the show over, we'll get to something.
What Mr. Will was saying, till you come back to me, that's all he's gonna do. Rest in peace to the one and only Luther Vandross, Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. in the building. Blade, what's going on, Blade? He say, what's up, Mr. Will?
What's happening, Blade?
Benji Jason, Daryl Hopkins. Tim Layton say, what's up, Mr. Will?
Hey, Tim.
They say, Bancroft say, Uncle Squeeze, I don't like nobody, Mr. Will, salute. They slice it. Yeah, they love you, Mr. Will. Yanni.
Top of the morning, fellas.
What's going on? I'm getting the people in the chat out the way unless you can see it. DeWood. All right. Lewis 4500. Valdino Higgs. Jeezy Blood. D Rich. Mocha 3. Delta Vet. Matthew Bishop. Crystal Parnell. All love to the Rize podcast from Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn in the house. Funky
without a doubt.
Yeah. Maurice Jones. Y'all already know Darnell Jones' brother. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. My boy Maurice Jones. What it do, family? He said, what's up, Mr. Will?
What's happening, brother?
Dwayne Haskins, what up?
Yo.
Remo, salute. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Line Locks, thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Thanks for the love and support, brother. God bless you and your family. Let the blessings rain down on you, brother. Everything that you're going through, all the decisions that you make, let them come from above and be safe in your travels, man. I root for everybody, man. We on this planet together, man. Line Locks, thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Sing it, Coach Squeeze. I miss your singing. Thank you, brother. They got 2 knocking me out the box, though. They up on the vote, Line Locks. They got the crown right now. I ain't mad at them. I'm going to fight till I get my title back. Victor Douglas.
Okay.
It's all love. Victor Douglas. I think I might have got everybody. We got Senior in the building. Senior, top of the morning, top of the afternoon. And
What's happening, man?
fast forward to you. Can you tell uh oh, hold on, let me read this, my boy Mino. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Mino Rich Squeeze. I saved nigga lives last night in the club. They need more niggas like me out there, out here, man. Thanks, Mino. Yeah, blessings, yo. Blessings. You're absolutely right, yo. Yeah, but long as you was in their harm's way, also. But how that fast forward sleep seniors feel? Can you tell a difference?
Yo, I forgot all about this shit. I jumped in the car trying to figure out why my clock's different. I'm like, oh shit.
So you
I
could,
went to sleep last night. I went to sleep right after the fight. So I mean, I ain't really feeling noticing, but it felt crazy this morning, and because I didn't know what was going on. Then when I was
yeah,
in the car, I put it all together. Yeah, it felt a little crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Let's get to these
yeah.
fights. Let's get to these fights, man. Y'all see that fight last night?
Of course. What's happening?
What's your opinion, Mr. Will?
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. We told y'all the other night when my son was on with me what was gonna happen.
I just don't think like when I watch the narrative and all that, like Tony ain't have a chance in that fight.
Man, look, we tried to tell you, man. Tony got a suspect chant, and I don't like his style. I'm not a Tony. I don't really like the way he fight. So that was what I expected. And it looked just like I thought it would.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Jason Torres, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Top of it, coaches. Blessed Sunday today. Let's get it. Hashtag GTD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. He,
Dollar Sundays is the Dollar Sundays. Appreciate you, Jason Torres. But I mean, when we kept saying the fight, I kept telling y'all it depends on what Tony come to the ring, man. That was a Tony I ain't expecting to see. He was popping that jab, but he like
yeah,
he wouldn't let that right hand go. He
but,
wouldn't move his feet. He was staying on. He just I don't know.
look, man, you ever been so scared that you petrified, you can't move, you can't think? That's what was going on last night. I remember one time he attempted a feint, and it just looked like his body just wasn't in control. It looked like panic was in his body language last night. He was scared to death, man. That's why he didn't want to trigger with that right hand because he was worrying about the counter. And I did notice Tszyu the whole fight was trying to tear his head off.
Say the last part again.
Now I said I noticed the whole fight that Tszyu was trying to tear his head off. And then he started slacking up on the power to let him get comfortable so he would start letting his hands go. But it wasn't working. Tony just did not want to engage because he felt something early he didn't like. That's what
Yeah,
I
like, but he was making like he wasn't turning his back to him all the way, but he was putting himself on some fucked up angles, and like I ain't
yeah.
understand. Like I didn't understand Tony last night, man. He didn't look good. Like he was popping that jab, but so like he'd get caught, and he'd like not turn his back. You understand what I'm saying, though, Mr. Will? Like
Hey, I
he
did.
wouldn't turn
Yeah,
his back, but
he wasn't turning out of the exchanges at all. No, he wasn't.
and I'm like, come on, man, Tony, you could box better than that. You think he building too many walls and it's time to
Man,
go ahead and hang
like,
him up?
hey, I've just never been a fan, man. I was trying to tell y'all that the other night. I just never really liked that guy like that. I always felt what I saw was what I expected. I ain't gonna lie to you. My son even told you that. When you asked him, he said, I like Tszyu about 8 or 9. That's what he said.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Line Locks, thanks for the 20-piece McNugget. Harrison wasn't there. I think the rust caught up with him.
All right, so let me ask you this question, Squeeze. Let me ask you this question, Squeeze. I don't think Mr. Will know about this movie. You remember Loving Basketball?
Yeah.
when old boy had to hang his shorts up and she had to take over?
Yeah.
Is it time for Tony to hang him up, man? For Alicia Baumgardner to just go ahead, you know what I mean, and be the star of the family?
Look. In the words of my man, Stone Cold Steve Austin off WWE. Can I get a hell yeah? That's how.
When y'all finish patting back and forth, let me know when I can come in. And I'm gonna let y'all pity pat around what the hell really happened last night. And then when y'all finish, just let me know when I can come in.
Look, go ahead, Squeeze. Don't.
No. I'm gonna let y'all because one thing I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be that.
You're not gonna act like this on the Lord's Day, the day of Sunday, the Lord's Day. You are not gonna act like that.
That's why I say, act like being respectful. I said I'm gonna wait till
you free to chime in whenever you got up.
All right, well let me come on in then. Last night, what y'all seen was Tony Harrison hit the peak of his career. And what I mean by that, if you ask me, he never beat the Charlo brother. That was highway robbery. Number one. Tony fought last night the way he always fought. And I like Tony Harrison in the aspect of he peaked. He had a hell of a career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got the best out of his ability. And if you heard him, he was so honest with y'all last night. You couldn't ask no more. He said, I've been boxing since I was 7 or 8. This stuff is hard. He told y'all out of his own mouth. So now, what I seen Tszyu, he fought over his country. He was very relaxed from the beginning of the bell. He came out the biggie. He was that damn relaxed. But it was just something I seen in Tony Harrison's eyes that he didn't bring with him to that fight last night, and that was his balls.
I was giving my thing.
That was his balls.
You know what? What you saw last night was plain and simple. We watched the condition of heart failure take place.
You breaking up, Mr. Will. You're making your rebuttal sound bad.
I said we watched heart failure take place before our eyes in the ring last night.
Yeah. He number one from round one. He never moved with the jab like he's supposed to. He didn't turn his man. He almost looked like this was his first professional fight.
Look, man, he was
so you can't digress that bad in one fight.
He was throwing those leave me alone punches. That's what he was doing.
Oh, I like the way you put that. I seen that. Yeah. Smoothie King. Right back at you when you're another one. My brother Kyle, where you been, yo? The Genuine of the Rize podcast. Welcome back, man. I hope everything's been good with you, man, and your family. Salute my fam. I've been going through it with my health. Oh man, let's keep him in his prayers,
Sorry
man.
to hear that.
He said I had to check in and show some love. It's been a minute. That's what I was telling Mr. Will before we came on. Didn't I say that, Mr. Will?
Just talking about that.
We gotta be humble, especially when it comes to other people, because we all get a turn with that.
Yes.
We all get a turn. So watch what you say about others.
No doubt.
Because everybody gets a turn. Our prayers go out for you, brother Kyle. We glad you are. We just missed you, man. We missed your boxing analysis and your wisdom that you bring to the table, man. God bless you. May he touch your body, brother. Motion Sports TV and my senior Carb's voice. I heard baby. When he got out the car walking in the arena, his energy looked off to me. See? Now we gotta ask ourselves, Now we got to ask ourselves, um, and now you got to ask yourself, what y'all seen from Tszyu last night, which we fight different in front of other people. But I'm just got to ask, what y'all seen last night, do you think he would be able to spill that type of energy, at least I'm going to say, over to the Charlo brother fight? Because that's what we got next. And this is his first debut in America.
Charlo brother should wash Tszyu. I wasn't impressed by him.
Mr. Will?
Well, one thing as far as a technical flaw he has, and I expect the Charlo, which one is it, Jamel? I expect Jamel to definitely exploit that. Is the fact that, and y'all watched the fight last night. When I say, I know y'all, the guy had zero head movement. Zero head movement. He doesn't move his head at all. He's right there on the line at all times.
That's why I was surprised. That's why I was surprised at Tony, because he had the jab. He had the jab going, but he wasn't bringing nothing behind the jab.
No, he wasn't. He was. Like I said, he was just trying to survive, man. He was just trying to get through that fight.
Man, he asked me, like, we said it best. We watched heart failure in that ring, man, because he gave up. Like, even experience when he was hurt, he wouldn't even grab Tszyu to recover. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, he just laid down. You didn't know what they said down to lay down. He just laid down in that ring last night, man.
Yeah, he did. He did. I think that was just a payday for him. A going away party payday.
Yeah.
But that was a winnable fight, though. That was a winnable fight for
It was a winnable fight if the real Tony would have showed up.
The real Tony did show up, if you ask me.
That's what I was going to tell you. The real Tony did show up.
You know what? I'm not even
going out on your shield what he did last night, man.
I'm not even going to say that, because I've seen Tony fight a little better than that. And with Tszyu coming in, not respecting Tony's power at all, hands down, no head movement off the line. Tony couldn't hit him and keep him honest. And I think the ring played a part. He had nowhere to run or hide. The ring was a little smaller, way smaller.
That's what they kept saying, but that's
he's accustomed to fighting in. The walls, an old cliche, went closing in on him.
Yeah, but that small ring ain't no excuse, man. He came in the ring. He said first thing he said was, "I'm gonna keep my back out the ropes." Even though it was a small ring, he kept his back on the ropes all night.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like, it was no fire. Like, he didn't even try to inflict his will.
No, I think he did. What it is, in a word, I've always felt like this, and I said something along this line the other night when we were talking about him. To me, Tony Harrison has always been a skittish fighter. That's the best way I can put it. He's like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. That's how he is.
Dang.
Mr. Will be coming up with some shit.
Right back at you with another one. Delta Vet. Coach Squeeze, do y'all think Tony was better when his father was in his corner? No. I'm gonna say
thing. I already said what I had to say about it.
I'm gonna say this. Did he fight more harder with his dad in his corner? I could say yes to that. Okay. But his brother been around him for decades. 2 decades now, training with him, training with them guys. He gave Tony the game plan. If you listen to the trainer tracks in the corner, he was keeping it 100 with his brother. You're not throwing your hands. He said, you're not throwing your hands enough. You're not moving. When are you going to box this guy? Stay off the ropes. All right, you did a little better that round. All you need to pick it up. You're not moving your head off the line. What are you doing? So we can't say if his dad was in the corner giving him the same instructions that it wouldn't have been the same results. He can't fight for him. He can't fight for him.
I think
And Tony say he threw the game plan out of the window. He say it's not my brother's fault. He said the game plan was there. I had hell of a great sparring, and I was well prepared. He said, but when you get hit, all that shit go out the window. You got it. That one thing I'm gonna give Tony credit for. He showed hell of a sportsmanship. He took his ass whooping like a man. He didn't run out of the ring like a lot of them do. He stood there and waited for the post interview inside the ring. It take a hell of a man to do that. Like him or not in this skill, don't care too much about his talent if you want. But one thing you can't say that Tony Harrison is not no man.
I'm gonna bring a point to y'all real fast about what you just said about one of our so-called boxing icons, and that was Tyson. When somebody put it on him each and every time, he would climb out of the ring. He wouldn't even do a post interview. He would never give that opponent that just beat him their due. He would never do that. He would always just leave once he got beat. You know. So well, my thing is this, like you said, he's a top-notch guy. He should have been man enough to stand there and talk about it afterwards too.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Mr. Will gotta get Tyson in there.
You know I got.
We go get that.
I know I
gotta get Mike in there.
Because this Mr. Don't like nobody Will here. You know what I'm saying?
My man, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget, Nico, and the support. Tony looked like he's ready to hang it up. He should stick to coaching. That's the same thing I said, Nico.
I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah, I just think that what Nico, I like what Nico just said, De Niro. I back that 100%. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Big Sheet, Newez, like Squeeze said, he's tired and done. He don't, when your heart ain't in it, Mr. Will, you gonna hit that one for us?
If your heart isn't in it, why won't you tell me so?
Hey,
right?
Come on, man. Hey, yeah, that's right, Mr. I was vibing.
That's all we got. That's all we got.
Give him a little bit more, Mr. Will. Give him a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it though. You're right. That's exactly what that is, man.
Wasn't it? That was well said.
You know,
he should have gone a long time ago. That's what we was waiting for you to hit that note, that finish. That was the punch. You know what I mean? But hats off. The let me put this up. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Bradley Savage. That's facts, Coach Squeeze. Tony showed great sportsmanship. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Let me put this up. Smoothie King, right back at you. Michael Gardner say Tony not that good of a coach either.
Wow.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion. Ain't Baumgardner a champion? How many belts she got?
Undisputed.
Ain't she undisputed? She undisputed senior? That don't count for nothing. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to go at nobody, but God damn. Hey, Mr. Will. Hey, Mr. Will.
Oh, man.
Hey, from this day forward on, if y'all call it Mr. Will Hard.
Say that. You took
Y'all need
this out my mouth with
y'all
that.
need to erase that.
Look, it got me beat for real.
It's about to be a war. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Richie Baby always supporting us, man. Thank you, good peoples. How you know he ain't a good coach like you be at the gym with him? Everybody chiming in on that. John Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Jonathan Thompson. How is Tony not a good coach? Oh, they going back and forth. Hold on, let me put up what Michael Garner said. Gotta be fair. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Michael Garner says she a champion, but she rely on more power than skill. Do y'all agree with that with Alicia Baumgardner? Oh, we got crickets in the building this morning. Well, I think she could box. I think she can box. People always can grow and skill wise, because when you got different people in front of you, y'all gotta understand you're gonna fight people different. But the only thing is you're gonna bring that monster every night. Do you know what I mean? You can't coach that. You know, I think she hell of a fighter. She still got a lot to learn, but she winning. She's undisputed champion. What more can I say about her? She accomplished the pinnacle of the sport. Mm-hmm. If she never win again, when you mention undisputed champions in the women's bracket, she's gonna be forever stamped in history. Y'all gotta understand, I think y'all being a little too hard, man. People reach these feats in their life and you don't give them credit for it. You're still critiquing and criticizing them. I don't think that's right, man. You entitled to your own opinion, though. You entitled to your own opinion. Yeah, Montel Powell, what it do? Yeah, but I wouldn't go too much into that, saying that about that young lady. Robert Mayweather, she was a hell of a fighter before him. Okay, yeah, Robert, that's a good point. That's a good point. Y'all giving Tony coaching credit because he's a brother. Okay, that's they two good points, Robert Mayweather. They two good points. They reasonable. They reasonable. But where do we go from here, Mr. Will? And I already know how you feel, but I'm gonna ask you anyway, because it's a boxing podcast. Where do we go from here, Tony Harris?
Retirement Boulevard.
Okay. Can you ask me the same question?
Go ahead. Now, yeah, of course. I'm asking you the same question. Where would he go if it was up to you?
Damn, that felt good getting asked the question. I think you should hang it up. You can't continue to take those type of beatings and punishment to the head. He's 33 years old. You done reached the pinnacle of the sport. You gave the sport all you had. You said you tired. Yeah. Your heart ain't in it, brother. Mr. Will hit the note for you. Hang it up, champ. I'm be this an exclusive, Rize exclusive. Me and Mr. Will gonna be the first ones before everybody else grab this narrative. Y'all see tomorrow. And I seen some of them already piping down on it, but I didn't hear him say this. Job well done, Tony Harrison. You did reach the pinnacle of the sport. You became a world champion. You reached the pinnacle of the sport, which a lot of people that ever laced up gloves will ever get as far as you have. I'm going to say go out on your horse, man, high horse. Enjoy the rest of your life, man. Continue to do what you love, if it's coaching, if it's your business ventures, man. And rest in peace to your dad. We miss seeing him in your corner.
Sure.
All I got is best wishes for you and your family, and live the rest of your life out. Of course, I wouldn't mind seeing him on the panel talking about boxing, because he's very, very inquisitive when we talk about boxing. He's very knowledgeable and honest in his boxing rebuttals. So great career, solid career, some notable wins, some questionable wins. But I'm saying farewell to Tony Harrison, in my words. See ya, Carbs. Where do Mr. Will already gave our assessment on Tony Harrison. Now
I'll be right back.
we're gonna come to you. We're gonna come to you and ask, where do you want Tony to go from here? Or should he go? That's the question.
Just with the performance I seen last night, it's time. It's time. It's time, because I don't want to see him get hurt. He got all his faculties. Then there's something with some of the stuff he was doing last night, because if you seen last night, Tszyu caught him in the back of the head a couple times from in that fight. You see what I'm saying? And I noticed
was never called.
Right, because the ref was laid back like a jitty. You see, the ref was
he wasn't a factor at all in that fight.
The ref had a recliner over in the corner with his feet up, remote in his hand, a 40 of Budweiser, and he was chilling because Tony kept putting his head down and Tszyu was cracking him in the back of his shit. I don't want to see I don't want to see Tony get hurt. He got all his faculties, man. That was you tried. You know what I mean? But your heart wasn't in it. And we all seen that last night. There was no fire and desire. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? In my opinion, no disrespect to Tony, but it's time. It's time.
Damn, that's a clean sweep, y'all. That's a clean sweep across the panel. Y'all ain't gonna see this no more. I hope y'all recording this shit. Mr. Will, Senior Carbs, and Coach Squeeze agreed on the same damn thing.
You know, that
Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Rocco McBride, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Mr. Will is fake news. Mike interviewed after Lewis. After the Lewis fight. He say Mike interviewed after the Lewis fight.
All right, Rocco Trump. Thank you, sir.
Let me ask you this, because I keep hearing people saying this. What you agree? What you think about this, Squeeze?
Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Worth Sports. Tony was in some yams before the fight. Yay. Do you blame him?
Come on,
Do
man.
you blame him?
Yeah.
But they candy yams, Worth Sports. But they candy yams. That's all I need to know. Catfish, crazy. I'm not lazy. Was they candy yams? Smoothie King. Right back at you. This title says it all. I really don't need to read the comment, but being the gentleman I am in the podcast that we on and we supporting our family in the chat, I got to read the comment. But the title says it all. Can't play boxing. It was something fishy about that ref, and I wondered, did they have drug testing?
Man, listen. The narrative, you know, like the narrative they pushing was Tszyu. When they was doing the replays, it was Tszyu. When they was talking, it was Tszyu. Like, you know what I mean? Tony was catching them with some good shots, but when they went to the replays, they were showing Tszyu. So like, you know what I mean? Like that Tony ain't have a chance in that fight.
Well, he was fighting over in this country though.
And the scorecards though, the official scorecards was 77-75 across the board.
Mm.
It was
The
still
official.
fight. Huh?
The official.
Yeah, the official, all three refs across the board, 77-75. Farhood, I was kind of mad at his scorecard, even though it's unofficial. He had Tony winning the first
79
round.
and nothing else.
Yeah, no, like come
Yeah,
on.
that was horrible.
No,
That was horrible.
No, it was these like 4-3, 5-2. You could, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Tszyu wasn't throwing nothing but power shots. It wasn't like he was boxing.
Yeah, like no, man.
Yeah, that wasn't good at all. Yeah, that wasn't good.
That's why I say like it was still a winnable fight, but Tony just his heart wasn't in it. You could tell his heart wasn't in it, man.
He said it. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one, Johnny Williams. We got one more fight for Tony. Tony versus Hurd.
I don't want no offense, but I don't want to see Tony in the ring.
I have no interest in that.
Well, that's them guys. All right, this is a going out party fight for them two guys. I definitely pick Harrison over Hurd. I'm sorry. Because he don't got no defense neither. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one, Troy Jackson. I don't know what happened to Tony, real talk.
Shout out to Coach Troy.
Yeah, Coach Troy in the
Smoothie King. What's that?
You know I was looking at them numbers, boy. You cut me right off. Smoothie King, right back at you.
I said, what time is it?
Yeah, you're right back at you. I put that on the pause for your identification. Maurice Jones, I'm looking for Vegas money and he cut me off. I have a question. This is boxing. How none of Tony punches have not one effect on Tszyu. He was walking through his punches and he had not one brush on his face nor cuts. Makes me question.
No, Tszyu had a little lump under his eye.
He was
bruised up. He had a lump under his eye.
Did.
Bruised up.
He did.
No, he was in a fight. You could tell he was in a fight. Now, who he was in the fight with, I don't know, but you could tell he was in the fight. But that fight was there for Tony to win, man, because he had that jab set up, man. If he would have brought that right hand out that jab, I keep telling like,
hey, Sting, did he throw that right hand at all? Like, I don't remember him throwing it one time, to be honest with you.
He caught him. I want to say he caught him like 3 times.
Okay, 3 times out a 9-round span.
Yeah, but he sent the right hand and went like, but when he sent it, Tim would counter him.
Yeah.
And connect, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was countering immediately.
Yeah, so like that, like every time like all he was throwing was that jab, and it was so much that was coming off that he could have came off.
Yo, these
if he worked the angles, if he moved his feet, got his head off the line, like it was his fight. It was his fight.
Yeah.
What it was, Squeeze?
Oh Lord, yo! Oh my God, yo! They need to stop, yo!
What it was, Squeeze?
March came out in the 3 and the 4 digit. March did come out. I had 831. Already hit it last week.
Mm-hmm.
I had played it back. I said it's going to be a repeat.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the 607 yesterday. That's my sister's birthday.
Okay.
So I say I'm gonna run that 831 back. It's time they start repeating.
Mm-hmm.
I had 4 tickets 50-50. It came 830. And I had 839, 2 tickets 50-50.
What the 4 did you were?
This one hurt more than the 3 digit. I had 2323. I'm keeping that in. I played 4 tickets, 50-cent box. It came 3352. I had 3324 and I had 2354. So, Senior, I'm giving you this one this morning. Definitely play that 4-1-2-3 off of that 3-3-5-2. And I seen that number yesterday. I seen the 3-3-5-2. I looked right at it. Can't catch them all though. But they dug me on that 8-3-0.
Yo, 21216. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's my zip code. Straight.
It is.
Straight. 21216. That's what I was like.
5 digits. That's 25 stacks. No, that'd have been more because it's a double in it. That'd have been 25 on the straight side and 825 on the box side. Damn, that'd have been a good one.
Yo. Oh yeah, while we talking about it, y'all see which McCon?
Who? Which you call it? The candy.
Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis sold out in hours.
Wow.
As soon as they put the tickets up, they was gone.
Wow.
And I remember one time he did an interview. He said, "Who they think I am? Michael Jackson? I guess he the Michael Jackson of boxing because he did it in hours. In hours, sold out already. They might need to go get see if they can switch it over to Allegiant Stadium because T-Mobile Arena sold out already.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, have been kind of interesting. So,
say it again.
I said the press conferences have been kind of interesting.
What you think about it? You wasn't on here?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about it?
I enjoyed them. That's all I can tell you. They selling it.
I don't think
they're definitely selling it.
I think just looking into Ryan's eyes and listen to him talk, like I think he know what he in for.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I still want to see like what does he bring to the ring, because his conversation, his body language, like he's trying to make you believe that he believes.
Thank you.
But
I see that. Yeah.
But when I seen him in that hotel lobby and I interviewed him, I asked him 2 questions. They were trying to pull him in, like you can see like he know he fucked up. And I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I'm not trying to. Well, I seen it in his eyes, like.
Well, bombshell, news flash. Canelo Alvarez himself, out his own mouth. I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Quoted. Only reason why Ryan came to my gym, a lot of people was saying that he was wanting to get his stats up. This is from my boy Southpaw TV.
Mm-hmm.
He showed it. No capping. Shout out to Southpaw TV. We gonna get some real shit. He be going in depth with his shit. He says number one, Ryan Garcia, even though it don't got nothing to do with the fight, ain't all Mexican heritage. His mom is Caucasian. That's number one. Even though it don't got nothing to do with the fight. And we're not prejudiced over here because I don't want y'all painting that narrative. I'm just giving you the facts.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Canelo gym to get notoriety, like he was a true-fledged Mexican fighter, fully bred, which he's not. And Canelo was saying he would come in there for like an hour to 30 to 35 minutes, do some TikTok videos, hit the pad works a little bit, and he was out. He said he never took the sport serious. He said, I'm not going against Gervonta Tank Davis. Way more experience. Go back, look at his interviews. He'll tell you all the time, way more better experienced fighter, Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan is going to get murdered. And LaShawn McCoy, former NFL player, betting $20K on Ryan to beat Tank. He said Tank too small. Tank hasn't fought nobody. Ryan got speed and Ryan got power. And somebody said, that's why we love you, LaShawn, because you know more about the sport than the people who talk about it. So we're going to look at the KO ratios. Tank 28-0, 26 knockouts. Do I need to say any more?
Mm-hmm.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Solomon Walker, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. I was going to cash out grab a ticket and the website crashed. This would have been my first time seeing Tank live. I'm definitely getting pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your support, Solomon.
Appreciate you.
For real.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. I hope you ready, Squeeze. Mr. Will. Vegas is gonna be crazy.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
What you
Oh, I like this. This is what I said earlier. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. And see, that's Destiny at the gym and one of the little fighters I train birthday, 413, but it's 314. So, no, I think it's 413. I'm going to keep that in 413 boxing. I got it on my list. Y'all people are talking about Ryan doing this and that the Tank. And little that y'all know, Ryan have not been active like Gervonta. So by saying this, Davis is going to wash him down, KO him, walk him down, KO him like he did Hector.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Antonio Smith?
What you done at?
Down bottom. He said, "What's up?" I'm just hollering back at him.
Down bottom.
Antonio Smith after Raphael 32. After 413 boxing comment.
Well, I'm down a little bit more than I must be down.
Yeah, you down a little bit more, Chad.
Yeah, but I think Cash, I just think, man, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. The vibe in Vegas is gonna be crazy. The atmosphere gonna be crazy because you know this is a big fight. So just think about the people that's gonna be in the building, Squeeze. So have your interview ready. You heard me?
Yeah.
Have your questions ready.
Oh, I'm always ready.
It's gonna be a big fight.
I already got the first real kill out the way on that professional all card level. I done it before, but this was the cream of the crop, the DC thing. So I'm like an old pair of Jordans. I'm broken in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like an old pair of Jordans. Gotta be comfortable on that stage, and I'm just ready to fight. I'm ready to get in the ring. I'm ready to get in the ring. I just got out of the ring at DC. I'm being active. I can't wait to the fight. And I don't think there ain't gonna be a style out there that I'm not gonna be able to adjust to.
Okay.
They better be ready for me.
So let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this question. Three people. If it was three people that you really wanted to interview, who would it be? Three boxers or three professional people, or you know what I mean, 3 celebrities that you can interview
At that fight.
At that fight, who would you want them to be?
Woo! Number one. Coming at a number one. I didn't get to interview him last time. I would like to interview him this time. Stacks, Steven Jackson. I would love to interview Steven Jackson. I like the way he talk. I like his swag. And I like the cologne he wears. It's very enticing. Very enticing.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna tag him in that, yo. He gonna be laughing his ass off.
Yeah, the cologne he had on. If you ain't feeling good, you will be when he leaves the room.
We got a super chat, but I gotta put this one before the super chat.
Right back at you with another one. The queen of smoking. I just named the first one, Miss Mona. Now, since I've been shaking, I gotta name the other one. Miss Mona next. Miss Mona terrible. Smoothie King. She said, you better say, Miss Mona, I ain't know you was gonna be there. Right back at you with another one. Rocco McBride, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Ryan can't keep Tank from closing distance, and he also throws punches just to throw sometimes. He gonna get creamed. Yeah, Tank gonna catch him in between the mix. And let me see. And definitely are always wanted to interview because he's a big fan of Tank's. Is Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, definitely, because I'm a diehard Laker fan. Shaquille O'Neal's playing with them in Orlando too. So I would definitely, and plus he's silly, you know what I mean? He got great personality. I would love to interview him. And my possible wild card would be I would have to be able to interview him because I think it would be big for the podcast. It would definitely be Oscar De La Hoya.
So you want Stacks? Oscar, you want Stacks, Shaq, and Oscar.
Boy, you gonna get beat up. You ain't mentioned Miss Mona.
No,
Smoothie King.
I'm gonna make that happen.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Keith Grant, thanks for the 5-piece nugget. LaShawn McCoy is a hater.
Damn.
Well, so far some new boxing news I saw recently. Have y'all heard Triple G relinquished his belt?
I didn't know he had one.
Yeah, he had one. He relinquished it though, because they were trying to line him up with Erzlande Law. You know, Erzlande can box, and I don't I think he's getting ready to retire.
Well, I think
it's no bums left to fight.
Man, that's crazy. I've been saying that about Triple G. I've been saying that about him.
Me too.
I was watching the guys he was knocking out.
I know.
I was like, them guys scared of him before they even get in there.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Yeah.
And the toughest fighters he fought, he didn't get him out of there.
Yeah, well, that was one of them. Canelo and that guy, what was that? I can't remember that guy's name. It was like a few fights. It was maybe 3 fights ago or something. 2 fights ago. Man, that guy hit Triple with a body shot. The ref jumped in there and saved him and broke the action. I don't know why. It was sort of like he was telling the guy, look, don't go to his body. He hurt Triple with that body shot. And so I'm just saying, yeah, he's been on the decline for a minute anyway.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Miss Mona, the queen of the Rize podcast. Tank responded to McCoy. He did. Said he heard he liked men.
Yeah, Miss Mona ain't playing. She on one today. Hey, yo, this is a good one too right here, Coach Squeeze.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. I was going to say Denzel too. Thomas Hill, thanks for the support. Denzel Washington, hands down, senior. He say boxing intellect that breaks down fights extremely well and interviews amazing. That would be big for the ride. That would be definitely big.
I don't know how to get to Denzel.
Walk up to him.
I'm saying I don't know how to get to him.
Walk up to him. He be in the crowd. Oh, yo, there go Denzel. You gotta act like you belong. Gotta act like you belong. Hold on, motherfucker. I'm Denzel too, motherfucker. When they go, you can't come over here. No, I was in one of his movies. I was an extra. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got when you in that atmosphere, I learned with that one experience, you gotta act like you belong. on that stage. You gotta act like you belong. You gotta act like it. Go right on up to him. And name a couple of movies that I like that he played in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a wrap.
What's your favorite movie he played in?
You know what? It's the I like that one, the devil in the blue dress. What was that? The devil in the blue dress, Mr. Will?
Yeah, that's the name.
That's the one where they was like on a beach or something, like it was like a island like type setting.
It was real mind-boggling. It had a lot of twists and turns in it. The writer of that, and he co-produced and wrote it himself, was a hell of a movie. One of my best Denzel Washington movies.
Well, I gotta say, mine is the infamous Training Day. Well, I love Training Day because to me, Training Day was comedy, right? I looked at that movie as a comedy movie, but what made it so great, because Denzel played it so serious, like nobody told him it was comedy. He played it so serious, but his lines were hilarious. Denzel was funny as I don't know what in that movie, man. You know? Yeah, he had me laughing that whole movie with the lines he had.
Yeah.
Oh, he played some good role. I like him in a fighting role. I like him in
Hurricane.
No, not Hurricane. I like him in Damn. We was fighting them Russian dudes. Not Terminator. What the fuck was the name of that movie? Oh, John Q. John Q. Equalizer. Yeah, Equalizer. That's what I'm talking about. John Q. was my shit though.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
But
John Q.
that was
Equalizer, Hurricane, The Book of Eli. They putting them up here.
Malcolm X.
John Q.
Malcolm X.
Listen, like John Q. though, because like as a father, that's how I'm getting down.
Look, Fences was good too.
I was a little mad about Fences, man.
Well, I liked it. And then what was the one Flight, where he played the pilot?
Yeah, he got some fire roles.
Man, he got some serious. Definitely. He got some fire under his belt, man, for sure.
So you know what I mean, that's something we're gonna have to try to work on. I gotta see how I can get the Denzel, see how I can maneuver to try to get that to happen.
Robin Merriweather say man on fire. G-Man say man on fire.
Damn, I gotta check it out.
Say man on fire.
Martin Gangster was nice too, Marquis.
Yeah, it was.
He said, what'd he say? He said, hold up, I'll be right back.
Joe J, he landed the plane on a Hudson.
Yo, he definitely got a fire catalog.
Definitely.
Maurice James say Flight was good too. Denzel is one of my favorite actors, hands down. His love for his craft is amazing.
Yeah, I mentioned Flight. That's what I said. Yeah.
Do they still make actors like Denzel Washington?
No. That's it.
Malcolm X was serious too.
Oh, hold on. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Make sure y'all go over to H Money Mob and support his podcast channel. He always supporting us, showing us love. Shout out H Money Mob. Have a blessed Sunday, man. The Rize podcast, salute to my favorite fighter, David Morrell, supposed to be on the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Let's go. Okay. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Thomas Hill, Senior, I believe in you, my man. We getting that interview, and we going to add that interview to his catalog.
Just for you pushing me, man. I'm going to figure out how to make that happen. That's what I'm ready to work on today. I think I got something to drop for y'all, but then that's what I'm working on.
All right, y'all. Ryan Garcia, And Gervonta Tank Davis, Camp Life, final thoughts on it. We going around the board. Anything that y'all want to say that could possibly give people a different outlook on this fight, or us being Baltimoreans, we know ain't nothing going to change. Going to be the same outcome. This is y'all time before we close out. Give the people y'all final thoughts on the Gervonta Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight, April 22nd.
Go ahead, Mr. Will. You can go first.
Nah, I'll wait. I'll go later.
All right, I'm gonna go first then.
Fine.
All right, my closing take on this. Stay tuned. April 22nd. Fireworks gonna be going down. We know who the hardest puncher, and when Ryan Garcia hit the mat, it's gonna be a loud sound. Gervonta Tank Davis, round 5 or 6. That's a hard act to follow, I see.
Yeah, I think we definitely gonna get a good fight. I don't think it's gonna be the fight people believe it is. When I say that, I mean I don't think it's just because people just think he's just gonna walk through Ryan, and I don't think it's gonna be that type of fight. I think we're gonna see him be patient, but when he start touching him, he gonna fold his ass like a lawn chair. I'm already between 7 and 9. That's just where I'm at. Like I don't like people talking about they ain't gonna go 4, they ain't gonna. No, I'm at like 7. I'm at like 7 and 9. I like 8 the best, but I'm at like 7 and 9, and I think it's gonna be more of a fight than what people. That's what I'm trying. I think it's gonna be more of a fight than what people think. But it's definitely gonna be fireworks. I don't think you want to miss it, and it's gonna be talked about for a while, and it's gonna put pressure on a lot of these other fighters, man, to go ahead and just make the fight. Not just one fighter, all the fighters, man. We gotta get back to boxing. Start making these fights, man. You see, Usyk and Fury just made a fight over Instagram. They went back and forth over social media and made they fight. Come on, man. This shit shouldn't be that hard.
No, you're right. The promoters aren't really even needed today because of social media.
Yeah,
right.
man.
You're right.
Let's get this shit back to fighting, man. You know what I mean? Like, make these fights, like, you gotta understand, like, supply and demand. Just like hustling, man. You gotta build up that demand. And if you're not fighting, why would the people want to keep putting money into you if you're not fighting?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't keep you can fool the people every now and then, but come on, man. They paying their hard-earned dollars that they working for. Make these fights.
Yeah.
All across the board. Not speaking to just one particular person. Make these goddamn fights, man. It's time to get the fans what they want to bring boxing back to the forefront. Go ahead, Mr. Will.
I was just gonna say that night, I think what's going on at the moment, Ryan Garcia is cruising for a bruising, and Tank's gonna be his cruise director, Captain Bruising.
Mr. Will Trump mine with that one. Good one, Mr. Will. Closing out. They gave him time to practice and warm up. Hey, Mr. Will, that dirty, Mr. Will. Yes, that was a rehydration clause. That was a rehydration clause, Mr. Will. Yeah.
He definitely busted a move on you. That was a cool classic move right there.
Yes, he did. Yes, he said, "I'm gonna see what punches he throw first."
I was collecting data.
Yeah, Mr. Will.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Good one, Mr. Will. Maurice Jones, thanks for your support. Hey, Squeeze Senior and Mr. Will, tell Coach Kenny, aka the Bible, to wear his black suit on April 25th.
Oh man,
Because he's going to have to read the obituary for Ryan King Garcia, because that's going to be his funeral. Damn. Closing arguments.
Man, oh man, I tell you, yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. And as usual, everybody keep your hair greasy, the comb easy.
Senior Cubs.
Man, listen. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, let me get D1 straight real quick, Thomas Hill, because I don't know how he got blocked. I'm coming, Squeeze. 1 second, real quick.
All right, y'all. While we pausing for your identification, as I always say, keep the ones close to you that you love, and have a blessed week, man. From the Rize Podcast, thanks everybody who support us and tune in week after week and let us come in your homes. Much love from the Rize Podcast.
Oh man, appreciate y'all for letting us in on y'all phones and then in y'all homes, man. 6 days a week, man. Thank you for your support. Super chats, the cash apps, the super thanks. Appreciate you. It means a lot. It helps us to grow the channel. We just hit 10,000 on Instagram yesterday.
Damn, 10 stacks.
Yeah, so we hit 10,000 on Instagram Friday.
That was quick.
Yeah, so the Instagram blowing and just continue. We hit it on Friday at 10,000. It's at like 10.5 now. Like it's growing and blowing. The Instagram doing good. So thank y'all for comment, and sharing on Instagram and YouTube, man. I can do a lot more on Instagram than I can on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like with the reels and putting music to videos and stuff like that. So like it's getting a lot more traction on
good stuff.
Instagram than it is on YouTube. I try to cross post it on YouTube too, but it don't have the same thing because with the songs and stuff that really help boost it up. So, but thank you for your support on the Cash App, YouTube. Shout out to I believe you said his name was Bobby. Shout out to Bobby, man. Hey Squeeze, I gotta tell you the story. So I'm in a little chicken spot yesterday, right? And I got my head down, but I'm watching everything behind me off the glass. So I feel somebody watching me. The dude, he walk up and he linked over like to where as though like you trying to see who I am. I had my Rize Podcast hoodie on, so all you could see was the back. So he looking, leaning. I'm like, man, what the fuck type shit, what are you on? He like, Senior, is that you? Man, he called his baby mother on the phone. He like, look who I'm in the store with. This Senior, whoop-de-whoop, man. Man, it mean a lot, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate the support, man. It's good to see the fans, man. Let us know that we working and our hard work is appreciated, man. So shout out to you, Bobby. Thanks for the love you showed yesterday, man. I appreciate it. Hope y'all ready for Vegas, man. It's gonna be a movie, man. I can only imagine.
You're a star when a motherfucker see you do a hoodie.
Man, listen. I mean,
hey, John Q, Mr. Will.
I'm telling you.
Coach Calvin told me keep that Rize Podcast shit on everywhere you go. So you know what I mean, I keep my hoodies on. You know what I mean, I keep my shirts on. You know what I mean, when I'm out and about. You know what I mean. So
I'm waiting to rock mine.
Oh.
Go ahead, rock it whenever you want.
Shots fired.
I gotta come get it. Because I do want to start sporting it now.
My man. This fight right here, this gonna be big. I think we're gonna sell out T-Mobile Arena. This is gonna be a diaper dandy.
Yes, sir.
No, I might put an order in at the end of the month.
Let me know.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put an order in the month so we have some stuff to rock out in Vegas. Hey, Squeeze. I think I'm gonna put that. I think I'm gonna put that tank shirt on though. I got the rock.
I ain't been wearing it though. I've been keeping it on the wraps a little bit because the summertime coming. I don't want nothing to happen to it.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like, I got some shit to put on, but I want to support our fighters, man. I got this shirt I bought from Truck. I ain't never rock. He on the car, so I gotta rock that Truck shirt. You know what I mean? I just want to support our fighters, man, and make sure they know the Rize Podcast is repping them all the time. But man, if y'all not, man, Vegas is gonna go crazy, man. If y'all don't get the pay-per-view, if y'all don't got a ticket, man, come through the building, man. Let's have a ball. Whoever gonna be in Vegas, make sure y'all hit us up so we can link up. Last time we did lunch, we probably try to do the same thing. What you think, Squeeze?
Yeah, definitely.
Lunch again, you know what I mean? Meet up with the family. So just, you know what I mean, hit us up. Man. I can't wait for the fight for real because I know it's gonna be crazy in Vegas. I wear extra large, Richie baby.
Yo, man, that boy gonna shit himself, man. When he walk out that aisle and all those people say it all the time. Yo, it's different. It's different, yo. It's that you think he ready for that? Do y'all really think that boy ready for all those crazy cheering? Man, his legs and arms gonna be shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Tank gonna kill his boy.
Big She knew as all you gotta do is ask for the link. We dropped the link when y'all asked for it. I don't think. See, you know what Tank always say, like, I gotta feel that power. See what they really working with. I want to see what happened when Ryan feel Tank's power. You know what I mean? Like what type of mode he gonna go in? You know what I mean? Because that's when your fight or flight system kick in. And I don't think the fight part is gonna get activated. I think it's gonna be more flight. You know what I mean? I that's why I told you, like, I think it's gonna be a good fight. Ryan gonna come out, but when he get touched, that's when that old shit gonna come out. You know what I mean? Oscar can't fight for him. Bernard Hopkins can't fight for him. Joe Goosen can't fight for him. They can give him the tools, but he gotta be willing to go in the bag and use it. Excuse me. And once he look in the Tank Eyes fight night and see the type shit he on, I think he might shit on himself. Because if y'all seen a press conference in New York, his energy in New York versus when he got home to LA, it was a lot different. In New York, I told you he was scared. No, well, not scared. He was nervous and didn't know what he was getting himself into. When he got to LA, he got, you know what I mean, he got pumped up and all that. So, you know what I mean, we gonna see.
All right, that's your closing argument, champ.
I'm done, champ. I ain't gonna hold you up no longer because I see you trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can stay on if y'all. I don't want to hold y'all up. I know y'all got nothing to do. That's cool.
Right, I gotta get a little rest before I go to work, man.
Oh, all right. Well, see, you can hold it down. See, you're taking calls too, y'all.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got some shit to do.
Okay. Well, don't forget to go on www.kenichiband.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Is it 10% off? 10% off. 15% off. Go on to www.narslip.com and support Damari's art on Instagram. And don't forget to go on the Rize Podcast, www.risepodcast.com. Get your merch. You say we got them hoodies, we got some fire, we got some shirts. You know what I mean? We got the hats, we got the beanie caps. Come on, support coffee mugs. You could be drinking out the wisdom cup in the morning with the Rize Podcast, the best podcast in the land. And Mr. Will always say,
keep your hair greasy and it'll comb easy.
There you go.
As we always say on the Rize Podcast, peace and hair grease, Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one.
All right, y'all.
All right, Mr. Will.
Peace.